So welcome back guys. So in this session we are going to see the questions of TG EAPCET in physics. Okay, the first question. The phenomenon of physics that deals with the constitution and structure of matter at the minute scale of atom and nuclei is. Okay. So if I see the options, option 1 is microscopic domain, option 2 is macroscopic domain, option 3 is classical physics, and option 4 is thermodynamics. So obviously we know that thermodynamics deals with heat, energy and those kind of things now, and the classical physics now it deals with the kinematics things, and macroscopic domain like whatever we can see in the naked eyes, that's the macroscopic domain, and the microscopic domain is the for the atom and nuclei, like it we can see in the minute scale. Okay, this is the answer for the first question. When we go for the second question, no, yes, the second question. Okay, if the length of a rod is measured as 830600 millimeter, then the number of significant figure in the measurement. Okay, so we know that the non-zeros numbers are the significant, we can count, and the zeros between non-zero are also significant. And if you see this one now, simple thing, this 830600, this can be written as 8306 into 10 power 2, right? And we know that one rule, like exponent should not be considered as a significant. So how many significants are there now? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one we neglect it out. So only the numbers will count, and between the numbers 0 is also be counted. So the last zeros are not significant. So whenever a number is given like this, 8306.00, now if they are asking the significant figure, right, I should count the after decimal also, like the zeros after decimal, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For this the significant figures are 6, but for this case it is only 4. Next question is 83rd question. Okay, so a particle initially at rest is moving along a straight line with acceleration of 2 meter per second square. At a time of 3 seconds after beginning of the motion, the direction of the acceleration is reversed. So direction of the acceleration is reversed means I should consider in negative, right? Then the time from the beginning of the motion in which the particle returns to its initial position. Okay, so initially there was a point where the object starts, right? Let me consider the point is A, and initially it was at rest, no, u is equals to 0 and acceleration was 2 meter per second square at a time of 3 seconds the beginning of the motion. Okay, so let me consider the point B where the time is equals to 3 seconds. First I need to find what is the displacement happened here. Like we know time, we know acceleration, and we know t. So I can use the equation S is equals to ut plus of 80 square, or else if I take this equation, no, v square minus u square equals to 2as. I know s and I know u, but I don't know what about v, no, yes or no. So I can use this equation, I can find s. So s is equals to u, initially it is 0, time is 3 seconds, right, plus of into acceleration is given as 2 and the time is 3 square. So this one is neglected, 0 into something is 0, and then of this 2 and 2 will get cancelled, this is 9 meter. 9 meter. Now if you see this one now, from point A to point B, it is 9 meter, like displacement is 9 meter. Again, if I want to come from point B to point A, the displacement will be minus 9 meter, because the displacement, like if I say about point A, no, I am moving from point A to point B, and point A to point C, and point C to point B, and again point B to point A. Then what will be the displacement is 0. Like I am starting from initial point and going to the same initial point at the final case, right. So this is 0 meter per second and this is 2 meter per second square. Okay. So for this case it is 9 meter and in this case minus 9 meter. This is about displacement. Now I need to find what is the velocity. I can find by using this equation, no, V is equals to U plus AT, right. I know V, so I know U, that is 0. So V is equals to A is 2 and T is 3. So it is 6 meter per second. This about the velocity. So when I start with the point A, no, initially it is rest. When I go to B and again if I return back, then the initial velocity will be 6. For this direction, the final velocity is 6 meter per second, and for this direction, no, the initial velocity will be 6 meter per second. Now I can use the equation minus 9, I need to take, right, minus 9 is equal to, I need to find the time, no, initially they have given time for this one, I need to find the time for this case, then I can add both of them, then that will be the answer, right. So minus 9, so initial velocity for this case is 6 into time is 2 seconds, right, so 3 seconds. So I need to find the time, no, it is not 3 seconds, I need to find the time. Let me keep the time as T1 plus half into acceleration, no, like it has been reversed, no, so 2 meter per second has been reversed. So minus 2 into T1 square, this is the equation. Then minus 9 is equals to 6T1, 2 will get cancelled, minus T1 square, right. Then T1 square minus 6T1 minus 9 equals to 0. So from this equation, no, if I find what is T1, right, what is T1, I can add the total time, no, total time is equals to the T which we know that is 3 seconds plus T1. This is the total time of the given particle when it starts from point A to point B and return back to point B to point A. Okay, we will get the answer by solving this equation. T1 square minus 6T1 minus 9 is equals to 0. Can you give the answer in the comment box? What is the value of T1? Okay, you can give the answer. We'll go for the next question, guys. Okay. Next question is, okay, so if a body projected with the velocity 19.6 meter per second reaches maximum height of 9.8 meter, then the range of the projectile is, okay, let me write what are the given things. So projected with velocity, so initially velocity was, it is 19.6 meter per second, it reaches the maximum height, no. So when there is a projection, okay, the object reach maximum height, that is 9.8 meter. So maximum height means, we know that whenever we project a particle with 45 degree, then the particle reaches maximum height, right. So I should consider it as 45 degree, right, 45 degree. So theta will be my 45 degree. So keep in mind, so maximum height, the word maximum says that theta is equals to 45 degree. So h will be equals to 9.8. Okay, so neglect the air resistance. Okay, I need to find the range, right? Okay, what we can do here, I know the formula for range, I know the formula for height also. H is equals to u square sine square theta by 2g. Okay, I can find what? Nothing I can find, no. I know angle, I know u, I know h also. But what about r? R is equals to u square sine 2 theta by g, right? In this case, u I know, angle also I know, g value also I know, h. So, but in this case now I know u, I know the angle, I know g. So, I can find the range, you know. So, only thing is I need to find the angle. What is the angle given? In the question angle is not mentioned, but the term has been mentioned, the maximum. So, I can say that theta is equal to 45 degree. So, r will be equal to, u is nothing but 19.6, right? So, 19.6 into 19.6, I can write this sine 2 theta. So, sine 2 theta is nothing but 2 sine theta cos theta. Okay, by the identity I can say that it is 2 sine theta and cos theta. Now, the angle I can substitute here, 2 into sine 45 degree cos 45 degree. So, sine 45 is 1 by root 2, cos 45 is 1 by root 2, root 2 multiply means it will be 2. So, I can cancel it out. So, it is 1, sine 2 theta value is 1. So, into 1 divided by 9.8. Okay. Why I have taken 9.8? No, like in the question they have not mentioned, I guess. Yeah, I can take 10 also, right? But if I see 9.8 into 2, it is 19.6. So, I can easily cancel it out. Okay. So, this will be 1 times and this is 2 times. Then 2 into 19.6, which is nothing but, so 19 2s are 38, 1 point, like 0.6 into 0.6 plus 0.6, so it is 1.2. So, 39.2 meter is the answer. Yes, this is the answer. We can go for the next question. Okay. Next question. Okay. A force separately produces acceleration of 18 meter per second square, 9 meter per second square and 6 meter per second square in 3 bodies of masses P, Q, R and respectively. If the same force is applied on a body of mass P plus Q plus R, then the acceleration of the body. Okay. We'll write what are the given terms here, like acceleration for a body P has been given 18 meter per second square. Let me write it. F is equals to mass for P is P into the acceleration is 18, no? 18. So, from this P can be written as, F by 18. Okay, F by 18. Similarly, for the second case, so F is equals to, what is the mass Q? Acceleration is 9. So, from this Q is nothing but F by 9. Then F is equals to R into 6, which is nothing but R is equals to F by 6. Now, what they have said, I need to find the acceleration. I need to find the acceleration for the masses, body of the mass P plus Q plus R, where the same force is applied. F is equals to P plus Q plus R into A. This is the formula, like mass into acceleration, right? So, mass is given as P plus Q plus R. So, I have written there. Now, we know that value of P, Q and R, no? Let me take and substitute it. So, P plus Q plus R, which is nothing but F by 18 plus F by 9 plus F by 6. So, if I see the LCM, like I can take 18, no? 18 is the common thing, F plus 2F plus 3F. So 3 times 6 and 2 times 9. Okay. Then 1, 3 and 6. 6F by 18, which is nothing but F by 3. So P plus Q plus R, the value is F by 3. Now take the value and substitute in equation 1. So from equation 1, I can write that F is equals to F by 3 into A. So from this, F and F get cancelled. So A will be equals to 3 meter per second square. So when a body is combined P plus Q plus R, the acceleration is 3 meter per second square. Who is this classical dancer? Namaste, namaste madam. Namaste. I don't know, it's is madam or sir. Okay, namaste. I guess it's mostly girl only. Classical dancer. Okay, we'll go for the next question, guys. Okay, fine. Excuse me. A body of mass 500 gram is falling from a rest from a height of 3.2 meter from the ground. If the body reaches the ground with velocity 6 meter per second, then the energy lost by the body due to the air resistance. Okay. So initially the body has been taken to the height, right? It is, what is the height is given? 3.2 meter, and the mass of the body is m is equals to 500 gram, which is nothing but 0.5 kg, right? 0.5 kg. Okay. Now velocity is given when it's falling, like let me take the body. Okay, when it's falling, velocity is given as, what is the velocity? 6 meter per second. Okay, 6 meter per second. I need to find the energy lost. So initially it was in potential energy, no, it's in some height, so potential energy will be there. So after that it's going with velocity v, the potential energy has been converted to kinetic energy, right? Let me write, I need to find the energy lost. Energy lost, which is equals to, so initially the object was in potential energy, so when it comes to down it is kinetic energy. So let me find what is the potential energy. So potential energy formula is mgh, so which is nothing but mass is 0.5, g is 10. They have given that we should consider 10 meter per second square, and the height is 3.2, right? Then kinetic energy is equals to half mv square, which is nothing but half into 0.5 into v is nothing but 6 into 6. So find the answer for potential energy and kinetic energy and substitute the value, you will get the answer. Do it first and give the answer in the comment boxes, guys, whatever answer you are getting. Okay, we'll find it. So this one will be 5 into 32 divided by 10, I can write, right? So this 1 and this is twice, this is 16 times. So 16 joule for the potential energy, and this one sir and this is 3 sir. Am I correct? So this is 18, right? 18 into 5 divided by 10. So this is 1 and this is twice, this is 9. So this is 9 joules. Now I can say that potential energy is 16 joule, kinetic energy is 9 joule. So, the final answer will be 7 joules. This is the energy lost. 7 joule is the energy lost. Yeah, take down, we go for next question. Fine. Okay, a body of mass. Okay, a body of mass m moving with velocity of v collides head on with another body of mass 2m at rest. If the coefficient of restitution between the two bodies is e, then the ratio of velocity of two bodies after collision. Okay, let me write what are the given terms here. Yes, madam, it's 16 and 9. Yeah. Okay, let's see this question. So, a body of mass m. So, body of mass m moving with velocity, it's moving with velocity v, collides it on with another body of mass 2m. Okay, so this is 2m where the velocity, so this is initial velocity. Okay, u1 is v, u2 is given as 0. See, it's at rest now, it is 0. Now, if I see the equation, no, before collision or after collision, so m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equals to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. This is the equation, and they asked what is the velocity, like ratio of the velocity after the collision. Like I need to find v1 as well as v2. These are the things I need to find, and they have given that, right? E is given, like coefficient of restitution, right? Yeah. What is the formula? E is equals to v2 minus v1 by u2 minus u1, right? Okay. Now you can substitute the values u1 and u2, and then you will get the equation number 1 and equation number 2. This is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Wait a minute, this is, yeah, this is u1 minus u2, right? Yeah, fine. So, let us take, this is m into v plus 2m into 0 is equals to m into v1 plus 2m into v2. So, this has been neglected, that is mv is equals to mv1 plus 2m v2. M will get cancelled. So, v will be equals to v1 plus 2v2. Okay. So, from this I can write v1, no, v1 is equals to v minus 2v2. This is one thing I can find. The other thing, v2 I need to find. By using this equation can I find? Yeah, see, E is equals to v2 minus, what is v1 here? V minus 2v2, right? Divide by u1 is v minus u2 is 0. So, I can write v2 minus v so plus 2v2 divided by v, which is nothing but E, right. So, by using this equation and this equation, no, I can find the velocity v1 and v2, so that I can find the ratios for them. v1 by v2 is equals to, you can find them, right. Okay, you can find it, guys, this one. We will go for the next question. Okay, calculation is your part, we will find it. Yes. Okay. The next question. Yes. A thin uniform circular disc of mass 10 by pi 2 square kg and radius 2 meter is rotating about an axis passing through its center and perpendicular to its plane. The work done to increase the angular speed of a disc from 90 revolution per minute to 120 revolution per minute is, okay, I need to find the work done, right. So, energy is there, like it is rotating with angular speed, no, like omega, right? So this one I need to convert it into radian per second, right? 90 into 2 pi by 60, and for this one it is 120 into 2 pi by 60, right? This is 0 0 cancelled and 1 3, this is 3, so this is 3 pi radian per second, first thing. Yeah, the second thing is this is 0 0 cancel and 2, so this is 4 pi radians per second. Okay, now I can write the formula, no, work done is equals to of mv square, right? But in this case it is I omega square. But one more thing, it has been changed from 90 to 120, right? So that half into I into omega final square minus omega initial square. Okay, now you can substitute the value and you can get the answer. Like work done I need to find, right? You can substitute the values and you can get the answer for this. And you can know here, like you know the value of I also, know, like moment of inertia of the circular disc, 1 by 2 mr square, right? So 1 by 2 mr square, and the omega f is nothing but 4 pi and omega I is nothing but 3 pi. Can I do it now? Yeah. Half into I is nothing but 1 by 2 mr square into omega f square minus omega I square. So substitute the value of r, that is 2, and value of m, that is 10 by pi square, and this is omega final and this is omega initial. You will get the answer, guys. Do it fast and okay, I'll do it here. So the value of I can write now. I is nothing but half into m is 10 by pi square and r is 2 square. So 1 2 and 1 2 will get cancelled, 20 by pi square. This is the value of I, and this one, no, omega f square. So W is equals to half into 20 by pi square into, and the value of this one is 4 pi the whole square minus 3 pi the whole square, which is nothing but this is 16 pi square minus 9 pi square, right? 16 pi square and minus 9 pi square. This is 1 and this is 10. So 10 by pi square. So from this I'll get 10 by pi square into 7 pi square, which is nothing but pi square will get cancelled. Answer is 70 joules. This is the work done for the given question. You can go for the next question. Yes. Okay, fine. A solid cylinder of mass 2 kg and length 40 centimeter and radius 10 centimeter is placed in a contact with a solid sphere of mass 0.5 kg and radius of 10 centimeter such that the center of the two bodies lies along the geometrical axis of the cylinder. Like center of the two bodies lies exactly in the axis of the cylinder, they are saying. the distance of the center of mass of a two system of a bodies. Okay, first we'll write the formula for that one. Like we know the formula, x center of mass, which is nothing but m1 x1 plus m2 x2 by m1 plus m2. Am I correct? Now they said that I need to find the center of mass of a system. Okay, from the sphere I need to get it, right? Then I will consider the value of x1, that is for the sphere, as a origin. From the origin I will calculate. Okay, this is the sphere, let me consider, and this is the cylinder. Okay, this is the cylinder. For example, I am considering. Okay, this is the axis. Now this is the origin, right? 0, 0. Now from here, what will be the length? This is x1 and this one will be my x2, right? So this is 10 and this one, like I need not to find the total, only the half of the thing. Like the length of the cylinder is 40 centimeters, so half of the length of the cylinder is 20 centimeter. This is plus 10 centimeter, which is nothing but 10 centimeter plus 20 centimeter, which is nothing but 30 centimeter. This is the value of x2. Now I can find easily what is the center of mass. So m1 is given as 2 kg, the value of x1 is 0, right? Yes. Oh, this is for cylinder, right? Okay. This is 0.5 kg for sphere. 0.5 into 0 plus mass of the cylinder is 2 kg and x2 is 30, divide by 0.5 plus 2, which is nothing but this one I can neglect it out, and this is 60, divide by 2.5, which is nothing but 600 by 25. So 25, 25, 625. So if I reduce 1 times, that is 24. So 24 centimeter. Yeah, given in centimeter only. So 24 centimeter is the center of, like, okay, this is center of the sphere, from the center of the sphere. Okay, center of mass. Right? Okay guys, so we will stop here and we will continue with the next part of the questions in tomorrow session. You can go have your lunch and get ready for the next classes. Bye bye guys. Okay, bye bye.